Hey, what's up, guys? McIntyre here. I want to talk about something super quick with Hanzo, and I'm not really sure if it should be something that we care about or if it should be something that we don't care about, but I wanted to talk about his W and the cast of his W. So I learned this today. We were playing in an SEL game. It was an in-house game with a lot of the pro players, and I was really confused as to why my W didn't hit Crowan, okay? And I'll hit play here and we can go and talk about it and watch it a little bit, and I want to discuss kind of basically what's happening with Hanzo's W. So while Hanzo does have a aim kind of rebound thing for it when you have it on release, Hanzo doesn't actually shoot the arrow when you let go of your key, okay? So there is a cast time for when you let go, and because of that you can change your angle of your W after you've cast it. All right, so we'll go over it here. I'm gonna have this slow down very slow. You can see here, you know, I hit my original Q on Crowan, and what we want to talk about here is this sort of on release function of Hanzo. Twitch replay is really bad. So what we really want to focus on here is the on release function of Hanzo. Let me speed it up again and I'll pause at the frame you want to see. Essentially here, when you hold your W on Hanzo, you can see the aiming or where it should rebound. Right here, you can see I let go of my W to cast. However, Hanzo has an animation, which hopefully you'll see if Twitch viewer doesn't mess up here, where I move a few steps because Hanzo moves while he casts his abilities, and it changes my angle of where I want to shoot. Instead of reflecting this way, like it was projecting, it reflected back to me. And the reason for that is that I did, in fact, take a few steps to the right after I cast my W. So what is the problem with Hanzo? He doesn't immediately cast when you let go of the ability. And why is this a problem? Well, for me, in my opinion, at least, I think not rebounding where you aim and where it shows you're aiming is kind of unintuitive, right? It's almost countering yourself. And for whatever reason, that changes a lot of a skill shot, right? If your skill shot says that it's going to hit, you've aimed it correctly, and then it changes its angle, then, you know, it's not really projecting where you are aiming. In this case, I'll slow it down here even more. I'll try to get so you can see the original angle of when I let go. Right here. So this is the angle from where I let go. And you can tell that, you know, from where I'm aiming, it's kind of awkward. You know, I definitely am shooting at this corner, but it's projecting that my arrows will, in fact, be drilling Crowan, right? He's walking directly into them. But I'm going to let go of my W right now. And when I let go, you'll see I'll take a few steps to the right and then the arrows will come out, which changes my angle. The 2 steps to the right changes my angle, reflecting downward instead of to the right. I don't really know if this is a good or a bad thing, but it is something that I don't really like, and hopefully can be fixed by Blizzard. Yeah, in my opinion, if something's shown to do X, then it should do X. In this case, I think this is the first time that a character shows something, but cast after you've cast. Thus, you know, it changes the angle too, right? It's never been like this as well. This is a new mechanic for Blizzard, so hopefully this can be fixed. But because the arrow doesn't come out immediately when you cast it, the angle changes. So it's a misinformative, but I just wanted to bring this up, let you guys in on it. I wanted your opinions. Should this be changed? Do you think this is correct? I mean, it really does feel good as, like, you know, maybe someone who shoots arrows. You don't just immediately, when you pull your arrow back, right, you don't just immediately shoot it out as fast as possible. So maybe Blizzard's kind of, I don't know, putting a pullback effect to that W. However, in my opinion, as a player, you know, shooting somewhere and not getting the result that is shown is kind of dumb, I guess. It doesn't make sense to me, right? So What do you guys think? Yeah, I want your opinion, but that's gonna be it. Yep, just wanted to bring that up. Thanks.